Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Daily Tarot Live. Today is January 2nd, 2026. We're going to get in overall energy for today. Then we'll do a past, present, future spread, clarifiers, and a couple of cards from advice from the universe. Overall energy today is Chariot. Immediate past, Ten of Swords. Currently, Two of Pentacles. Immediate future is the Ace of Swords. And the bottom of the first deck is the Moon. The Moon and the Chariot. The Moon speaks of that. It's card of Cancer. And it's about that unknown. It's about taking that path that is not completely illuminated. It could be a little scary, but it's a journey that is sometimes worth the risk. The Chariot here for the overall energy is about, again, that forward movement down that path that's not quite totally illuminated. In the immediate past, we have the Ten of Swords. Something ended in the immediate past. Something's done. And it could feel harsh. It could feel, these swords are like, this man is stabbed in the back. It could feel like it ended in a way that was painful. This guy here, if you see his hand, though, it's the sign that he's making is a sign of a blessing. Because sometimes when things end, even when they end abruptly or painfully, they are a blessing in disguise at times. And so this card can indicate that yes, there was a hard ending in the immediate past, and sometimes it's a blessing in disguise. We also today's only the second day of January, so this could also just be, saying goodbye to 2025. Currently, you got the Two of Pentacles here, weighing some decisions, balancing something in life. In the immediate future, this Ace of Swords, this bright, shiny new idea, it's a successful, bright, shiny new idea. It's a lot of focus in on one thing. So it's awesome to see right after this Two of Pentacles who's kind of like contemplating things. Can we get some clarifiers for the Chariot, please? The Star. And the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles, it looks like there's a piece of you that might still want to be holding on to this past. The Star is here to help keep things balanced, to say, hey, let's, this is the card of healing after a tower moment. This is a card of your authenticity and leaning into your own authenticity. You can see that there's a star here. There's stars all over the Chariot. There's stars all over the Star card. It's about following that North Star. And following that North Star, there's like 3 cards now of like traveling, of like moving forward in some way. It could be physical travel. It could be metaphorical in an area of your life. But it is about trusting that guidance, that inner guidance, because like with the Moon, you can't see everything. The sun's not out yet. And even in the Star card, you can see this is nighttime. So not everything is illuminated. Going by feel. but there is a piece of you that there's a piece that's still like, I just don't know about this. I really am very comfortable, and I just don't know about this. I I don't know if I want to leave this comfort. Immediate past, Queen of Wands, and the Ten of Swords again. We got a repeating card for the past. Repeating cards, universe saying I meant what I said. Something has definitely ended. This Queen of Wands, this is very passionate, fiery energy. It could be a fire sign, Leo, Sag, Aries. This person, it could be a person, it could be the energy, but something in the immediate past ended with this energy. I think this energy is helping you through this ending. Currently with the Two of Pentacles, clarify that. Two of Pentacles, clarify with Two of Swords, and Temperance. Another card, this Temperance is that turning water to wine, that alchemy. It's a change. It's another card of balance. So both of these cards, 1 foot on the ground, 1 foot in the water. 1 foot in the ground, 1 foot in the water. It's about that staying in wise mind, that staying in balance emotionally, and how there can be moments where where you're turning a situation from one way to another through balance. The Two of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. There's some choices that you might be weighing heavily on today, about how to move forward from this ending, from this, that something is done, something is dead, done, over with, and currently you're trying to figure out how to move forward from that. How do you do it? You're weighing your options, you're looking at your options, you're trying to stay in wise mind while you do it. You're trying to lean into your authenticity, your individuality, following your path. There's a lot of paths going on here in this reading. There's a path right here with Temperance. There's a path right here with the Moon. The Chariot takes these paths. The Star took a path to get there. Again, it could be physical, like it could be really our moving, or it could be like metaphorical. Immediate future. Ace of Swords, clarified with the Six of Cups and the Empress. You're sitting in your power. And bottom of the second deck is the Moon again. Can't make that up. Wow. I'm using 3 decks here. It's a really small reading, so when we get like repeating cards, especially in the in the exact action, it's pretty powerful. This could be really daunting because of the lack of clarity, and the lack of clarity could just be coming from you don't have all the pieces of the puzzle yet. It looks like with this Four of Pentacles, you're really comfortable where you're at, but you know something is over, and you gotta make some choices. The Ace of Swords in the immediate future, I love having this Ace of Swords in the immediate future because this speaks of clarity around that. You can see there's 2 of Swords, now there's 1. So she picks one. She does pick a sword, and it is filled with a childlike love. It is filled with this abundant, nostalgic love of comfort. The Empress is here to nurture the heck out of it. It's a great future. This is a great future component here for this daunting spread that is filled of complete ending, some movement out of it, and but what you're moving into is pretty beautiful. It's pretty abundant. It's really comfortable with the Six of Cups being here. It could be somebody from your past, but it could also just be a very comfortable environment that you're moving into. This Empress is about abundance. She's about nurturing the heck out of love. More stars. She has stars. There's just stars all over this reading. Can we get a couple of cards of advice from the universe? Oh, wow. The Magician, the Nine of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. So, in the bottom of this deck is the Lovers. There's a major choice that you're undertaking. It's a big choice. It's a life-altering choice. The Nine of Swords is that it does come with some worry. It does come with some angst. This Nine of Swords has been coming up a little bit for us in the last couple of days. And you see how she's sitting right over here with this Ten of Swords. With this ending, I mean, endings can be scary. Even endings that are full of a blessing in the end, they're still scary. You still have to go through, it still hurts. Change is daunting. And then we have the Moon here twice, speaking of, and you just don't know exactly. The entire path is not illuminated yet. It's really about leaning into your feelings. It's about leaning into your heart. About leaning into your value system. The Lovers here, the Star here. This could be an actual lover that is influencing this reading. But the Lovers card really is about making that major life change while you are leaning into your value system, especially with the Star here and the Lovers. This really is about your authenticity and who it is you are, and honoring that and moving towards that. The Magician is here to say you're going to manifest the heck out of something really beautiful. Eight of Pentacles, there's going to be a little bit of work involved. There's going to be a little bit of elbow grease. But it is something that you are... I don't think you're afraid of this piece. This Eight of Pentacles piece, a little bit of work that's involved with it. I think the daunting part is the unknown. But on the other side of all of this is beautiful. With his Ace of Swords, Six of Cups, and the Empress. And the Lovers. The Magician. Like, it's just really... It's really beautiful on the other side. It's getting to this future part over here. Be patient with yourself. Be kind with yourself. When the path in front of you isn't as illuminated as you need it to be to take another step, it's okay to pause. To pause in these moments. Reflect. But keep going. This Chariot is here to help you. It's a powerful January 2nd. All right, everybody. Thanks for being here. It's also Friday, so happy Friday to everybody. And hope everybody enjoys their day. Takes those journeys, either physical or metaphorical. And I'll be back tomorrow morning for the weekend tarot. And everybody have a great one. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.